Economic agents, either institutional or individual, therefore invest in the financial market through shares, bonds, derivatives, commodities, and currencies. It's interesting to know that the most traded stocks are those belonging to the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is a stock market index created in 1957 by the financial notation companies Standard & Poor's. This index is based on 500 major companies listed on a stock exchange in the USA. To show you its importance, it covers about 80% of the American market by capitalization. For example, at the end of April 2019, Microsoft market capitalization exceeded $1 billion, an amount never reached in more than 30 years of listing. Since then, Apple Incorporation has also joined Microsoft with a market capitalization of $1.113 million update to March 31. Finally, the S&P 500 is the most representative index of the American stock market. Regarding bonds, while investors are rushing to buy safe investment assets in the face of uncertainties surrounding COVID-19, the US bond or US Treasury bill is the most popular bond. On 6 March, the rate of these 10-year bonds exceptionally fell to 0.69%. Historically, the first derivatives were OTC, over the counter, which are forward transaction, thus a commitment to carry out a purchase or sell operation in the future. OTC is made of a given date, a given price, and a given quantity. These three variables are fixed on the underlying asset, usually a commodity such as weight, for example. Then, within commodities, we will find gold, oil, natural gas, weight, and many others. Let's focus on the situation of the oil, which, as you probably know, has historically recorded a negative price in month of April. The barrel of WTI fell to minus $37.63. So, what was the reason this happened? Firstly, the different members of the OPEC, mainly led by the USA, Saudi Arabia, and Russia, were unable to reach a consensus concerning the volume of barrel production, which was excessively high in face of the practically non-existent demand. The second point that was, in my opinion, the most impacting, which put the price of the barrel below the $0 barrier, was the fact that the operators were coming to the end of the May forward contract. So they were faced to a dilemma: to sell at any cost or to stockpile them in order to deliver them later. However, they were confronted with a situation of storage capacity in the USA, storage that is becoming more and more expensive due to the existing voluminous reserves. And the latest reports by Rystad Energy confirm this hypothesis, as it reports a remaining storage capacity of 21 million barrels at Cushing. Finally, as regards currencies, US dollars is obviously the leading currency in terms of volume trade, with around $5 billion trade daily. Useful of this little reminder. It should be highlighted that stock market operations are carried out during trading session. First of all, from 7:15 to 9, we have the pre-opening. So all orders are accumulated in the order book without any execution being executed. From 9 to 5:30, we have the trading session. So the market operates continuously. So according to their modalities, orders are introduced in the order book and confront each other. An order is executed if the counterparty is available and meet the characteristic of the order. Then, from 5:30 to 5:35, we have the pre-closer. So orders are all accumulated in the order book without any execution being executed. In this step, a theoretical closing price is determined by comparing the different orders. At 5:35, we have the closing fixing. So order execute at this price are execute. Order not execute remain in the order book for the following session. Finally, from 5:35 to 5:40, we have the trading at last. During this step, traders can insert limit order at the last price, which will be executed as soon as there is a pending counterparty at the same price. But you have to know that the trading at last is only available by phone. Now, let's answer our question. What is the process when we decide to act and take a position in the financial market?